truth is that not all marriages will last. When parents divorce, it's essential for them to research how this change can affect college assessments and costs. In addition, families that are blended through remarriage increase the complexities of applying for aid. So it's very important for families to be aware of how the financial aid system works in order to obtain the greatest benefit for their children. Let's take a look at some of the elements of this system and how they all work together. Expected family contribution. Divorce or no divorce, most colleges depend on the federal government to devise an equation to assess what share of college costs a family will be expected to pay. The amount that a family is deemed responsible for is called the Expected Family Contribution, EFC. Families use the FAFSA, or the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, to input their personal information to find out what the government calculates their EFC to be. Students must file a new FAFSA every year, as eligibility can change based on circumstances. An important note, simply because your child has qualified for a certain amount of aid doesn't mean that their college of choice will be able to fulfill that need. There can end up being a sizable gap in what your child is eligible for and how much a school can provide. Obviously, this can have a huge impact on your bottom line. Financial aid profile. While it's true that a majority of schools utilize the FAFSA as the tool of choice to determine a student's EFC, some use another model. Some use a combination of both. There are about 200 colleges that require both the completion of the FAFSA and CSS financial aid profile. The CSS is significantly more detailed and asks more questions. The CSS wants to measure your eligibility for non-federal aid, such as grants, scholarships, and loans that the college or institution can provide. What you should know. A common error made by parents during the application process is identifying who the custodial parent is. Many parents mistakenly think that the custodial parent is the same as what is reported on their tax returns. When it comes to applying for financial aid, the custodial parent is the one that the college-bound child lived with a majority of days of the previous year. It's irrelevant which parent claims the child as a dependent on their tax return. On the FAFSA application, parent number 1 is to be filled in with the name of the custodial parent. However, parent number 2 is not to be named with the non-custodial parent. If the custodial parent has remarried, parent number 2 can be the step-parent. If the custodial parent hasn't remarried, this can be left blank. If the custodial parent is living with someone, that person's income is categorized as non-taxed income. They're considered to be a financial support to the household. FAFSA doesn't ask about the income of the non-custodial parent. However, they'll ask about child support received from the non-custodial parent. Planning for your child's college years can be tense and emotionally taxing if there's divorce involved. Reporting personal information, communicating with an ex-spouse when their relationship may not be amicable, and deciding who pays for what isn't always easy. The optimal situation would be if details have already been hashed out in a divorce agreement, but there isn't always time or opportunity to do this. If possible, it's best if parents can put emotions aside and work together towards constructing a solid plan for their child. Putting forth the effort to work as a team during this process will undoubtedly help their child get through this transition more smoothly, giving them a sturdy head start into their adult years. For more information of college planning, or to schedule a brief 30-minute discovery meeting with FamilyVest, feel free to contact us via our website. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.